Okay, this is a quick overview of my everyday carry items. The first item is a pocket knife, which I purchased from Walmart. It's cheap. It was about $7. It's stainless steel, easy open, serrated portion of the blade. And it's been a pretty effective knife. I haven't had any problems with it, and it does pretty much what I need it to do, which is cut just small items typically. The other item that I always carry is a cigarette lighter. This has the piezoelectric ignition, um, and it's very effective in starting fires. And also, one of the reasons why I've decided to go with just a regular non-jet fire type is the fact that you can actually use this to light your way, whereas the blue jet flames usually don't cast enough light for you to see where you're going if you need it in the dark. And also I carry pepper guard, and this is what I use for self-defense in my urban environment. Most of the places that I go during the course of the day, I am not permitted to carry a weapon, a firearm I should say. And this is what I decide to use in the event that I encounter some unfriendly forces, so to speak. I also carry a Gerber Suspension, which is this is just a trial. I have several different multi-tools, but I like the Gerber Suspension for now. It seems to do everything that I need it to do. It has a nice spring loading and a nice selection of implements for use. And also there's a bit driver set that comes with it. So it's very functional for what I do during the course of my day. And I've been pleased with it so far. Okay, I also carry a cell phone. This is just your garden variety cell phone, nothing specific about it. This is a track phone, and I like it because I don't usually use a cell phone very often, but it's always good to have one available for you. And of course, chap block. This is a CVS variety, good chapstick, and it's good to keep your lips moist because there's nothing worse than having chapped lips. And I don't know if you've ever had any, but I'm sure most of you probably have, and I'm sure you know that it's just not a pleasant experience to have. And one thing that I also carry is a set of different implements here on this keychain. You can remove the different objects just by sliding this down. And there's a pill bottle, which I use mostly for aspirin and sometimes other medications. I also have on here a whistle. This is the Fox 40 Micro, and you never know when you need to signal someone. During the course of my day, I get into some pretty out-of-the-way places, and it would be a good idea to have something that will allow me to signal more so than just being able to shout out. I do have my cell phone with me, but you never know when you might actually drop it in the water, might break it, or something might happen to it unexpectedly, and it's just good to have the whistle as a backup. Also, I have a small, cheap LED single beam flashlight, which I got from Walmart. It's not the brightest beam, but it does what I need it to do, which is cast some light, usually in small spaces, and sometimes just to light my way if I happen to be in a dark environment. And also I have a Swiss Tech object, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I can always annotate this. And it's just a small device that has a small screwdriver, a small Phillips head screwdriver, a larger screwdriver, and a larger Phillips head. It also has measuring lines on there, so if you need to actually measure something in I believe they're 8-inch increments, you can do so as well. And last but not least, this is the clip that holds it all together. It's very effective. This is just a regular belt loop here, belt clip, and this portion here, which has one additional key ring, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put on it, so I leave it available for the time being.